This is the Big Fish Cares Podcast. Big Fish Cares Podcast. And here's your host, Benny Fisher.
Well, I am really excited about the guest I have on today. I have been talking about this with him for so long. This is my pride and joy. My why, little fish, Sammy Fisher. Welcome to the show. Are you excited? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Are you eating a cupcake right now? Yeah? Came in. As we're recording this, it's on March 1st, and it's a Tuesday, and we're celebrating Mardi Gras at the Big Fish Contracting Company, and it's decorated, and we're going to have a Tuesday night training, and Sam wanted to come on and shoot a little podcast, didn't you, Sam? Mm-hmm. Yeah? All right, well, what do you want to talk about? Let's talk about who Sam Fisher is. So how old are you, Sam?
7.5.
7.5? When's your birthday?
June 5th.
Yeah? What do you like to do for fun?
Play Minecraft.
Yeah? Tell me more about that.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Like, tell me what you like to do on Minecraft.
Build stuff.
Yeah? What do you build?
Houses.
Yeah? How long do you spend playing Minecraft every day?
2 hours.
You think 2 hours? When do you usually play?
After school.
Yeah?
Usually.
Do you ever have much homework?
No.
Tell us a little bit about school. Where do you go to school at?
Franklin Regional Primary School.
What grade are you in?
First.
Who's your teacher?
Mrs. Good.
Yeah?
Actually, Mrs. Good's my substitute teacher. My real teacher, Mrs. McKenna, is actually my friend's mom, but she had a baby.
Oh, yeah?
So she's not my teacher this year.
Who's your friend?
Britton.
Oh, it's Britton's mom.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, he plays football, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. What?
So, today I got this Mario Kart home circuit for Nintendo Switch.
Yeah?
Where I can, I have this Mario Kart and gates and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I can put it around my home, and I basically make a racetrack inside my home.
Sam, look at the camera. Let's take a quick selfie. Yeah. This is awesome, man.
I know.
Dude, this is so much fun. Did you ever think in a million years you'd be in a real podcast studio?
No.
Do you love it? Yeah? Do you think we could do a show?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you want to do a show about?
Minecraft, gaming.
You want to do a show about Minecraft and gaming? Do I have to do anything about it, or can I just ask you the questions?
Ask me the questions.
So you know what we're doing on this show is we are trying to, the purpose of the Big Fish Cares podcast is to inspire people through other people's stories to do a little bit more, have a little bit more optimism, a little bit more hope, bring people together, connect, and have a lot of fun, man. And I think that you know that I love having a lot of fun, right? Uh-huh. Let's tell the people at home that are listening right now, what did we do last weekend?
We went to West Virginia and went into a tree and got a tree house on Airbnb.
Can you tell me a little bit more about it?
It was really fun. There was a loft. There was stink bugs.
Yeah, there was. Tell me about the stink bug story.
Oh, so there's stink bugs, and I'm terrified of stink bugs. And so, the guy has the guy Will that was the host. Had a vacuum in his garage, so he could sweep up the stink bugs.
Yeah, you were afraid of them, weren't you?
But then during night I found one and I killed it with a paper towel on my own.
Yeah, you killed it on your own after about how many times did we have to kill him for you?
At least 3. Well,
yeah.
Not you two. Only Brittany.
Whoa, you can't let the secret out. I'm afraid of stink bugs too, man. We made Brittany get them, didn't we? Yeah, she got them all, and then you got the last one. So now you're officially like a stink bug killer.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I only got one. That doesn't count. Hey!
I got sound effects. I just don't know how to program them yet. I got little chirpers. I got there's a little crowd noise. Yeah, yeah. Sam's gonna love.
Click the blue one. Okay, that's a good one.
That's a good one, right? So tell me more about the treehouse. So we were in West Virginia. We were at a place called Willbillies, by the way. So if you guys are looking on Instagram, I think look up Willbillies. On TikTok, he's WV Willbillies. Dude's got an amazing property past out towards the tip, out east in West Virginia. It's in Shepherdstown, and it was fun. What else did we do while we were out there?
You know what? Something. So me and Dad took 2 hours trying to make a campfire.
Yeah.
And Brittany took 2 minutes and actually made one.
Yeah.
Me and Dad didn't make one, and Brittany took 2 minutes and actually made it.
Yeah. Well, I'm not the best fire starter, you know. I more think with my mind and my mouth and instead of my hands, I guess, if you will say. So I'm not the best fire starter, but now I know how to start a fire, right? How many hours were we out there trying to start a fire before she came out and saved us?
At least 2.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy, wasn't it?
Also, so the next day on Sunday when it was the last day there, the coals were so hot that Dad just had to blow on it and it started the fire.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. Got out the next morning. It was Sunday. We wanted to chill by the fire. I had so much fun just watching that fire burn. It was so peaceful and relaxing that we set up the logs again, and we got some little stuff, kindling and what's the other word that they use? Twigs and it's just little stuff to start a fire. We threw it on there and it instantly lit up. Because those coals were so hot. We kept blowing on it. Next thing you know, we had fire. Didn't need a match. How cool is that? That's pretty cool. What else did you guys do? What else did we do? I can't remember everything.
We played with the owner's dog.
Oh, yeah. That was cool. That was a nice little adventure, huh? It was about 3 hours away, huh? Yeah? Would you do it again?
Yes.
How soon do you want to go back?
At least next year.
Well, speaking of trips, let's talk about what we do on an annual basis. What do we do usually every year?
Go on a boys trip.
Go on a boys trip, right? And tell me the premise of that. Do you remember? It's just me and you, right? No girls allowed.
Nope.
Right? Just me and you. And what do we do? What kind of stuff have we done over the years? We've been on what, 4?
Yeah. So
we've been on 4, right?
Let's count
Let's
them.
count them. What was the first one?
Great Wolf Lodge.
We went to Great Wolf Lodge.
Miami.
Then we went to Miami.
Sarasota.
And Orlando. So we've been on 4 guys trips. And we still got to do one this year.
And guess where we're going?
Where do you want to go this year?
Washington, D.C.
Why do you want to go there?
Because
why? Sit up. I can't hear you. You got to be closer to the mic.
Because we learned all about it in school.
Yeah? So what did you learn about Washington, D.C.?
That the statue of Abraham Lincoln, if it stood up, it would be 28 feet tall.
Yeah, that's pretty tall, huh?
And there's 32 columns.
What?
Yep.
No way.
On the Lincoln, there's 32 on the
yeah?
Lincoln Memorial.
You want to go to the Lincoln Memorial? I was there one time before. My Uncle Dale, my Uncle Dale, Nana's brother? He took me to the Lincoln Memorial one time, so that was cool. And then, right across
is the reflecting pool and the Washington Monument.
Well, you're ready to go, man. You're a DCer, ready to go. And that's about a 4-hour drive. So what are we going to do on the way down? Because we can't really fly. It's too
close.
Kind of too close to fly. It's almost too far to drive, but we'll drive down. Where do you want to stay at?
I want to stay, I don't know.
Just at a hotel? Mm-hmm. Or you want to get an Airbnb, or you want to get a hotel?
Let's see if there's an Airbnb.
What do you like the treehouse stuff? You want to do something unique, or you want to do just a regular hotel so we can get in and out?
Let's do a hotel.
What else are we going to do while we're in D.C. other than the Washington Monument, the Lincoln Memorial? What else are we going to do? Do you know anything else that's in Washington, D.C.?
No.
What about the White House?
Okay, I know that.
Yeah? I got a friend. I have a former Congressman, Jim Renacci, who I'm going to try to have on the show. He's probably got some connections. Plus, I'm friends with some politicians around here in Pennsylvania that I think if we put a request in ahead of time, they may be able to give us some access to be able to go on a tour of the White House or something like that, Because we're constituents, right? Do you know what that word is? That's a big word.
No.
Because we live in this America, supposedly we should be able to have some type of access to these federal places with enough notice. And I feel like, if you write your congressman or you write somebody, they should allow you to be able to do some of these different things that are going to be pretty cool. You're going to get to see some of that stuff up close. The other cool thing about Washington, D.C., what they got?
What?
They got museum after museum after museum after museum, man. Like museums everywhere. So like that'll be fun, right?
Let's go to everyone.
I don't know about that. Sam, so how many days do we usually go on a guy's trip?
Usually 3 or
Like
4.
3 days. Like 3 days the most. Like maybe it might carry in, like travel might carry in that 4th day, but we're usually only gone 2 or 3 days. So we got to really plan out our trip. There's a lot of stuff to do in Washington, D.C. So you're going to have to start researching now. When do you want to go? Do you want to go in the summer, the fall? You want to go towards the winter? I say we go somewhere that when it's a little nicer out, because you got to remember it's going to be up north. Usually if we're through those trips you mentioned, we were down in Florida, the weather was always really nice. Washington, D.C. is kind of like Pittsburgh. It's going to get colder in the wintertime. So I think that we need to either do that right before school starts. Mm-hmm. That might be a good thing, right before school starts, or maybe do a weekend in September. Get you out of school a little early, because that's definitely educational.
Well, I think school starts actually in August, I think, just like this year.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to guess I don't think we should do it in September. I think didn't you want to do it before school?
We can do it whenever you want, Sam.
Okay, let's do a weekend in September.
You want to do a weekend in September? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I thought you said you want to do it before or after. So whatever. We'll figure that out. What you need to figure out between now and then is ask people at school, ask your teacher, do some research online, figure out where you want to go. Here, let me fix that for you. Here, send it over to me. Here. Yeah, you just got to tighten that up. See? There you go. It's your first time podcasting, isn't it? That's all right. Here.
Put that blue one on.
Woo! Creepy, huh? Yeah. So I got to figure out how to do the soundboard. Oh, you like that?
That's you.
Yeah? You like that, huh? So all right, so that's guys trips. What else can we talk about today? I know we were talking a little bit on the way here about some of your dreams that you have. What's one of your big dreams that you have when you grow up?
Go to Mars.
Why do you want to go to Mars?
Because I want to build a Mars base on an acre of land that I have.
Yeah, you want an acre of land in Mars? That's pretty cool. How'd you get that?
My mimi got it for me for Christmas.
That's cool, man. When are we? How are you gonna get there?
I don't know. Be an astronaut and go to Mars?
Yeah, well, that's one of the steps, right? And then how do you get to become an astronaut?
College.
Got to go to college. Yeah, I don't know too many astronauts that didn't make it through college, right? And I think the test there is just to make sure that you have the stamina and the intelligence, right, to like be able to do all the work, because it's not about getting to Mars and everything going safe. It's what happens if something doesn't go safe, right? Like if something doesn't go right, they want to have the smartest and the brightest people in the world on those shuttles in case something goes, because that way they can figure it out and figure out how to get home safely and alive. Does that make sense? Do you remember that movie we watched that one time?
Martian.
Do you want to watch Martian? Yeah, with that was with Matt Damon. Tell me a little bit about that movie.
So the movie starts where they're on mission to Mars, and the one person gets debris in him, but the others think he's dead, so they leave the ship without him. But he's actually alive, and then he's stuck on Mars.
Yeah.
And he sustains life there.
Wow.
For a while.
Yeah. Was he by himself too, huh? Yeah. How did he sustain life? Do you remember? Do you remember what he ate?
Potatoes.
Yeah. How did he make him?
With soil and poop.
Yeah. You remember that, don't you? Yeah, that was pretty rough, huh? But then he even ran out of that one a couple times. But yeah, so was that your inspiration or why you want to go to Mars? Because you saw that movie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Actually, I just always wanted to go to Mars.
Yeah.
Even before I even saw that movie.
Do you know who Elon Musk is?
No.
He's the guy that founded Tesla.
Huh.
Tesla is also owns SpaceX, right? Elon Musk owns Tesla, which makes those electric cars that you like. And then he also started a company called SpaceX because I think he has a dream to be able to go to Mars as well, just like you. So it'll be interesting to see how all that wraps up and rolls out over the next 10 to 15 years. And because over the next 15 years, you'll be learning, you'll be growing, you'll be educating yourself on everything that you need to do to be able to achieve that, right? Mm-hmm. That's cool, man. What else you want to talk about? We only got a couple more minutes left, but this was our first podcast. What else should we talk about?
The Mario Kart thing I got.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me a little bit more about that.
So basically,
Sit up.
on Nintendo Switch, you get this game. So if you have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so basically the Mario Kart home circuit is it's a free game. It's basically an extension to your Mario Kart 8, where you basically have a Mario Kart. So, but it's physical and it has a camera, so it can see your house wherever the camera sees. And you can also, I also took a driver's license photo for my
That's cool, man.
Mario Kart car.
That's awesome. You like racing? Mm-hmm. Yeah?
Actually, when I get home, I'm going to do it.
Yeah? That's cool. What are we doing today? We're going to go in and participate in Tuesday training, aren't we? You see Mallory Woods come in? Tell Mallory she should be on the show one day.
Yeah, you should.
We got to get her on the show one day.
No way.
Yeah, get on.
Yeah.
It's all about you. You get to do it.
This is fun, right, Sam? All right. Well, we're gonna wrap this episode up, and we'll do more of these. Okay.
One thing, though.
Okay. Go ahead.
We're going to do a movie review on Spider-Man No Way Home.
All right.
Because we're actually going to be able to buy the movie in March.
Didn't we already pre-buy it? So it'll just download automatically, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know when that's coming out?
I don't know, but I know it's in March.
So here's what we could do. We could watch the movie in my office, right? And then we could come right in here and talk about it.
And we could have it on this.
Well, we could really pull it on there too if we wanted to.
Yeah, I think that would be a little better.
So do you want to talk about it while we watch it? Or do you want to watch it and then talk about it?
Watch it talk about while we watch it.
Ooh, that could be interesting. All right, sounds good.
Put on the Haunted Mansion.
Which one's the Haunted Mansion?
Blue.
Ooh.
Did you hear that?
No, she can't hear. She don't have a headset on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you'll be able to hear in the video.
All right, folks. Well, thanks for the, this is the first inaugural Big Fish, Little Fish episode. I'm not sure how we're going to release these, but I'm sure our team will figure out how we can mix these in with the Big Fish Cares podcast, because I feel like the viewers at home will really get a kick out of this. Don't you think? All right, tell everybody bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Big Fish Cares podcast.